Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Dripping in Alchemy. My name is Starr. Okay, so this is part 2 of a reading that I started. Well, I started a few minutes ago, but it will be maybe a day or 2 days ago for you and when you receive it. And I heard something very interesting. I heard a very peculiar sound when I paused the camera last, and I couldn't differentiate where that sound was coming from. If it was in this present time, if it was from a parallel space, if this was coming from ether, if this was a message. And I feel like your teams of light are saying, go slow, go steady, so that we can speak to you more clearly. And I think that there might be some trust issues that have been happening with teams of light of late, and I can completely resonate with this. But I'm hearing now's the time to come back. The traveler needs to come back home. And 39 in the clock there. And 39 was a number that came through on the last reading. So if you are here for the first time, perhaps you want to go and watch part 1, which is in the description below, or perhaps you are supposed to receive from today. But in the previous reading, I felt like inner child messages were going to step forward, and I'm hearing it's in this part of this reading. So I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot for the messages from your inner child. Wow, the Tower in reverse, 103. That's super interesting. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got Strength, and we've got the Fool. And I'm hearing your inner child has made sure that you don't go through a Tower moment. And sometimes we can read the Tower card as wanting to avoid devastation and that being a toxic trait, but I'm hearing your inner child really saved you from something that was going to really take you off your path. 131 on the clock there. Your inner child wants to give you the world, and your inner child knows exactly where you are trying to go right now. So I'm hearing trust your inner child. It might be a space of where you feel like you can't trust them, and it's not safe for you too. But I'm hearing that you can. They want to give you the world. Your inner child holds the information that you are seeking, and actually your abundance too. And this feels very counterintuitive for many in the collective at this time. You feel like, yeah, but I can't do that though. That's not going to make me what it needs to. And I feel like these are limiting beliefs that you're working through at this time. So go steady, go easy, but start to ask your inner child questions. What are you trying to tell me? What do you want me to know? Because I'm here for you. And this feels like this is going to make you incredibly happy. 2-2 on the clock there. Your inner child is ready to be heard and to be seen. And perhaps you had a stern father figure around you, or you were lacking a father figure in your lifetime. So this meant that you had to step into this energy. And now your inner child is stepping forward. It might feel like such a stark contrast to soften, to be gentle, to be kind, I'm hearing. And it's not that you're not kind, but somewhere you felt like you had to be stern. And your inner child is saying, no, like, I just want to play and I just want to be soft. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa, apologies everyone, I always have quite an intense sneeze. And I'm hearing that taking care of you is going to help you feel like you can be gentle and soft in the world. Because the minute that you start to soften the self, that's the minute that the rest of your life is going to start to unfurl and also be just as soft. And I think this is something that you just weren't expecting. You weren't expecting to be able to have fun and live the life of your pure abundance. But some of you are already stepping into this energy, and I'm hearing it surprising you. Yeah, just how happy you already feel. And everything isn't even here yet, but I'm hearing it's coming, it's coming. And there's an excited energy from your inner child. And let them stay in that space. Don't pull them out of this. And if you can't feel this, at least let them feel it. So give them room. And this is something that I've done across my time, because I've been in some dark and treacherous spaces with regards to, I'm just going to say, mission work in the spiritual realm, spiritual warfare. And at times I would send my inner child to someone for protection. So maybe that's something that you feel like you need to do. And I shared that before. Yeah, because maybe you feel like there are some things that you need to work through and your inner child can't witness this. And I want to say that that's okay. That's okay. Send them to safety. And maybe this is what happened. You saw too much emotion as a child, and this made you feel terrified about life. I'm hearing somewhere you felt like this was your fault if you saw a parent that was crying, or you felt like you had to fix this. So this might be a very deep wound that I'm bringing up here. So please be gentle with self. And if you like support in your spaces, please know that I'm here for that. But I'm hearing you have to be so gentle with you, because your inner child is wanting to step forward now. And in fact, you're giving them a space that you didn't have. They feel safe with you. And that's okay to say, okay, you're not supposed to be here for this. I'm going to send you to auntie, uncle, whoever. You know, send them to the trees, send them to go and play in a kid's playground. I don't know, like, get creative with that. But it feels like they need to be sent to a space. And you know, this can be in the mindscape too. If you know that you're quite an advanced soul and you vision often, you know, send them to a safe space, put them in a safe space away from everything else. And maybe this is you too. Maybe you just need to be away from everything else right now in order to hear your inner child. Yeah, because I'm hearing that some can't access the spaces you are getting to right now, and that's okay. But you don't want to muddy each other's waters if you're in opposite ends of healing right now. And this, I feel, is something that isn't spoken about enough, that I would like to talk about in other spaces, I think. And when you're in a collective of beings, you know, not everyone is feeling the same at the exact same time, so that you can hold space for one another. And I think that sometimes it can be triggering when one feels like they're further ahead in something or not. But there is a cycle to that healing. Everyone shouldn't be in the ebbs of the down, because that doesn't help everyone. So there has to be one that is feeling up whilst the other is feeling down, and vice versa, so that we can see that contrast and also be that mirror, but also help each other. And I don't know why I'm sharing that. Maybe you're someone that works with a collective of people. Maybe this is something that you're worried about when creating a space for others. You're all going to find that balance with one another. And it's just about communicating exactly what one needs in that time, and allowing for that to be something that is continued to be spoken about. But I'm hearing go gentle with everyone, because what might have felt easy to you, you know, is a complete lifetime's work for others. So we have to hold space for everyone. It's about being gentle. Yeah, and seeds have already started to grow. This is what some aren't seeing right now. And if you feel like nothing has changed, it's your divine justice to have exactly what you want in your life. Everyone that is here. It might not come in the form that you think, but it's going to be everything that you want. And actually, it's coming in a lot sooner than you think. Many that are here. Yeah, the minute that you say, okay, I'm done with this lack, and have the strength to do so. I'm hearing I'm done. Your inner child is so done. They just want love and romance. So allow this in. Some of you are blocking love right now. And I'm hearing that's okay, but also know that it's coming in regardless, which is really beautiful. I'm being drawn to White Pony here, which is a Deftones album. So that might be something that you want to listen to. But everyone here is an alchemist. You're an alchemist, and some just don't see this. Yeah, because you get locked in the mind. But I'm hearing use your mind wisely right now. For some, go and do some research. If you're feeling like my mind is just too busy, fill it with busy, good things. If you're feeling like my mind is so busy, take that busy mind to research. And that's not something that I share often, but I'm hearing that a lot of the people here are very much stimulated mentally. Yeah, Page of Swords. Take heed and take warning, but take the insights that are being shown to you. Yeah, because this is about coming back to your ancestry. And being drawn to the wolf spirit here, which came through in the first readings. You might want to look at wolves. And how they create a pack and a lifestyle that might be significant for some. Yeah, you're all stars in your own right. 818 on the clock here. You're all stars in your own right. Remember that. And this is about understanding that it's your time to adventure now. It's your time to prosper now. You don't have to wait for it. Yeah, but I think this is going to take some time for some to get into this energy. You're finding an equilibrium and a balance again. Go easy, go well. And it's okay to need to take time. We've got the White Pony again. But something is coming in quickly. Don't hesitate when this comes in. I'm hearing you might want to run for the hills. I'm being drawn to The Weekend. I can't remember that song. The Hills Have Eyes, and I don't really like that artist, but it's coming through, so I'm sharing it. Maybe it's a synchronicity for someone. But I've got the last few cards here. And I keep pulling from the top and from the bottom. I'm hearing Drake starting from the bottom, now we're here. So yeah, maybe this connection is going to make you want to run a mile, but I'm hearing 8 Mile by Eminem now, because it's going to bring you everything that you've ever wanted. I'm hearing Billie Eilish's I Got Everything That I Wanted. 919 was on the clock there. And you're going to receive divine inspiration soon about how to move forward. And I'm being drawn to these candles here. And this is a very significant time in my life. I went to a graveyard and I received some messages there. That's a synchronicity for some. But you're going to have options. Trust that. And you're also going to be in a space of being able to receive exactly everything that you've been giving out. So trust in the energy if you've been worried about that stepping towards you, because it's going to bring you to your divine abundance. yeah, you are the king of the castle, queen of the castle, everything else in between, but wear your crown now. Don't wait for it. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Your time is now. But I'm being told to pause this here, and we'll go into part 3, everyone. But take care for now.